he's setting these up so we can put all of our crocodilians outdoors and they can get natural sunlight. So we gotta take every precaution and think 10 steps ahead. When you have a facility full of animals, you gotta think of other lives, so we gotta make sure everything's perfect. He's got jaws like a crocodile, look at that, it's insane. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to another Chandler's Wildlife. As you can see, it is kind of hectic right now. There's a lot going on. Will has been hard at work creating all these drainage pipes and putting all the tops on our waterland tubs. Waterland tubs are custom for crocodilians, which we're going to get into in a second. So let's see what Will's up to, and hopefully we don't disturb him while he's working. Faster! Ow! Faster! Did I faster?
My babies need these cages. Why are you stabbing me?
Will is actually working on creating these new waterland tub tops for me, and he's setting these up so we can put all of our crocodilians outdoors and they can get natural sunlight. We're going to set up well water so they have water that's around 73 to 74 degrees year round. So if there's a bad cold snap, we might not even have to bring our caiman in. That water's going to keep them nice and toasty. So right now, Will just finished one of the first tubs we got going on. If you look right here, the Poseidon's gonna be pissed at me. Alright, so this is one of the first waterland tubs we'll start setting up. You wanna tell us what you did here?
Yeah, use inch and a half wood to build the frame, screen it, put a PVC pipe in there with a
if you look right
drain
here
that cannot come out. I actually use Teflon tape so it won't leak, won't have any issues with that. Put a nice little screen over it so the crocodiles can't get out. And it'll be a nice little overflow, so if it does rain, it won't flood out and drown the animals as well.
Exactly. With crocodilians, we gotta put a screen top so they can't climb out or predators can't predate on these animals because they're so small. Birds of prey could easily come and pick my animals off and eat them. But these enclosures will be in a locked area that's completely fenced over. Now, if you guys come right over here and get a good nice look at it, like he was saying, he put an overflow so the water will consistently stay about that height and it won't get any higher. I have had friends in the past who didn't have overflows in their enclosures and there was tops on them, and sadly if there was a rainstorm and they didn't realize it and they were out, the animals drowned, they passed away. So we gotta take every precaution and think 10 steps ahead. When you have a facility full of animals, you gotta think of other lives, so we gotta make sure everything's perfect. We got 3 more we're gonna build because we have Bruce, the broad-snouted caiman, we have Omar, the American alligator, and then we have our smooth front caiman, Blue. So all of them are about under that size, and we only need 3 set up right now, but as you guys know, we're gonna try and hit every species of crocodilian at the facility. Right now we only have 3, so we have 22 more to go.
Yeah, well by the end of the week we'll have another one.
Oh yeah, we have another crocodilian coming on down. We'll let you guys find out on his channel. Or on my channel, we'll see what happens. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave you to this, and I want to give you guys an update, because I'm sure you've been dying to see the babies. They haven't been on the channel for quite a while, because I was waiting for my permits with Florida Fish and Wildlife to transfer to this new property. Now, this is not our permanent property for keeping wildlife. We're gonna move a little up north in the next year or so. But right here, let's start off with oh, I know you guys have missed this guy. As you know, this is Omar, the American alligator, and as you can see, he is getting big, and he's so placid. He's not really aggressive at all. The facility where I was keeping him at, they're constantly handling him and getting him to be quite docile. Obviously, these are not pets. Once this guy gets a little bit bigger, he's gonna be a little more cranky. He'll probably hiss a lot. Right now, he's just a happy little chubby alligator with a little Buddha belly. His name is Omar, after the person that hatched this animal out at the Everglades alligator farm where I used to work. But one of my ex-coworkers, Chucho, got upset that I didn't name an animal after him. So the next animal I'm gonna get that's crocodilian, it's gonna have to be named Chucho. Hopefully it's a croc. But as you can see, Omar is doing amazing. He has put on quite a little bit of weight. He's got a fat tail on him, fat neck. He's the perfect specimen of an American alligator. I love him. Look at him. He's a little dinosaur. Now, a good way to tell that a crocodilian or a lizard is very healthy is if you look, come here, if you look at the base of their tail, if it's nice and thick, that's a good indicator. Because if there's bad drought or food disappears for quite a long time, they can sustain themselves off the nutrients inside that tail, the fat. They can live off that. Amazing. So, it's okay to be a little chubby, because if you had to survive in the wild, you live for a bit, right? Where are you going? You can't move in yet. That's it? You're done? I guess he just wanted to get some sun. Wanted to bask a little bit. That's another really good thing about keeping these animals outside is they get to naturally bask in sunlight. Whereas you can try and simulate as much as possible with heat lamps and whatnot indoors, but nothing beats natural sunlight when it comes to keeping reptiles. All right, I'll let them sit there for about a minute or two and let them enjoy that sun, then we'll move on to the next animal. I'm gonna put my buddy right back in here, and I'm sure you guys have missed this guy. Ooh, look at Blue. Oh no! Omar, did you poop on his back? Omar made a little nugget on his back. That's nasty. All right, we'll have to grab that. Let me just, there we go. Hey, buddy. Yeah, Omar pooped on his back. I'll give him a little rinse off in a minute. But this is Blue, the smooth front caiman. Look how beautiful and big he's gone. He's a dinosaur. What's really cool about these smooth front caimans is that out of all the crocodilians, they're one of the most prehistoric looking because their osteoderms, the spikes on the back, go all the way down the sides and onto the belly, which actually makes their skin worth nothing to poachers. So their population out in the wild is doing quite well because nobody wants to kill them for their skins. Don't bite me. Now, Blue used to be very docile, but he is a caiman, and most caiman do not like getting handled. So he has gone a bit of an attitude as he's growing up. Oh, see, he's a little twitchy, so I gotta be a little calm around him, not too many fast movements. But as you can see, he's gone quite thick. If you guys remember from a past update, he had a fungal infection on the top of his head, and if you were to bring that camera right here and get a good shot, you could see it's completely healed up. I'm not gonna get too close in that area, you might snap at me, but you can see it completely healed up. So the chlorhexidine we're using worked perfectly. And if you look right here, look at the base of that tail. He's put on some major weight. I was a little worried about this guy because he would be off and on when it came to eating, and I heard that they have a history of not doing too well when they're imported into the country from the crocodilian farms down South America. I'm very happy that this guy did well. He is a beast. They came in. And I'm surprised he's not opening his mouth because usually he'll flex on you and show you his mouth. I don't wanna upset him, but I do wanna show you guys. Ow. Let's see if you want to open that mouth. Give you a little rub. There we go. I just don't want to upset him, but I do want you guys to see that big mouth. Even though he is a caiman, he's got jaws like a crocodile. Look at that, it's insane. He is such a cool animal. And eventually, depending on the sex of this animal, we'll get him or her a mate. So I'm gonna put him back. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna put him back. There we go. Now usually I would keep these guys separate because I don't like mixing up species, especially when it comes to crocodilians, because that could be a grave mistake, but they are hatchlings, so they are not too aggressive, and when they get their waterland tubs set up, and we have our multiple tubs, they're going to get their own individual tubs. Now obviously you guys want to see Bruce, my broad-snouted caiman. What are you doing? Ooh, being mean? Ooh, you're being a little turd right now. You're being so mean and aggressive. You can see he's gone quite big. He's got a belly on him. He's got a fat base tail. Look at that. Look how fat the base of that tail is. He is healthy as can be. I can't wait to have him outside in natural sunlight. His colors are gonna be crazy looking. And then when we give him a, oh, relax. Look at him. He's such a dinosaur. Now I want to talk about him a little more, but I'm sure you guys want to see him moving around and walking. So let's put him on the ground and see him do his thing. Relax. It's okay. Shh, it's relax. Now, obviously, I'm very threatening to this animal. Much bigger than him. He's just a little defensive. It's okay. Tranquila. Relax. Oh. You trying to call your mom on me? Huh? Your mom lives in North Florida. She's not gonna hear you. Look how beautiful and vibrant those eyes are. They glow. What's really cool about this species is I noticed when you put him in certain lighting, his eyes will glow and be vibrant. And one thing I can never get over is the color on a broad-snouted caiman. Look how beautiful this animal is. It's almost like a mixture of a jaguar and leopard with the spots and stripes. Just take a look. They're doing great. Fat as can be, eating like champs. This guy's definitely grown a whole bunch since the first time I got him, or the first time you guys have seen him. I'm super stoked about this. All right, now I'm going to, oh, relax. Oh, I'm sorry. He's so explosive. He's just like, don't touch me. Oh, all right, Brucey, I love you. I'll see you guys on the next Chandler's Wildlife. Can't wait for you guys to see the finished product with this. Say bright, Brucey. Oh. Oh.